Coming out of that plane, the young boy with no parachute, he must be insane. The young boy with no parachute, he's looking so free. The young boy with no parachute, he looks a lot like me, like me, like me, like me, like me. Someone save him.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Roy Smith.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Number 24 in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
First pitch, 7-10.
Pitch misses inside, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Clips the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now here's the DH, Tony Phillips. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Smith, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Backed off the plate that time. Runner at first with no outs here. Upstairs.
Nope, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Three-1 now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Count is full.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puckett on the move. Puckett makes the grab.
The first baseman.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Cecil Fielder up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or go to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Whitaker. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Tigers nothing, Twins coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill today, number 49. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a strike in there. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Kirby Puckett, the next Twin up to hit, leading the AL in batting average. There's a strike. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner at first. Two now as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is Harper. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And here it comes. And another ball. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward pulls it in on the run.
Batting fourth.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Two on, one out. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter,
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. That misses.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. And the pitch. And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now the veteran third baseman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
That missed. That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Just misses. And it's 3-2. Shane Mack hitting on deck circle. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. This to center field. And the inning is over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And we're back. Top of the second. Now here's the Detroit catcher, number 38. And he deals. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the center fielder. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Left-hand hitter waits. This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The left fielder,
Gary Ward up now for the Tigers. Check swing, little looper. Makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 1 out. Chet Lemon up now for the Tigers. In the air, center field. Puckett has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Ed Romero up now for the Tigers. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Shane Mack. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Out to center, under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
batting seventh, the shortstop,
Scott Lewis, the next twin up to hit. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
batting eighth, the second baseman, number 17.
Now it's the second baseman. And that's outside. Two balls, no strikes to count. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. 3-1. That's a strike.
Count's full.
2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And at first, now it's the Twins DH, Junior Ortiz. Over to first, and he's saved. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And another ball. Two outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Twins have the lead. 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here's the left fielder. Reached on an infield single his first time. In for a strike. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, number 24. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. And that one upstairs.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one ripped. Calls it in for the out. Tony Phillips up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball. The Twins leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Matt makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now the first baseman,
Cecil Fielder, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Kirby Puckett.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now catcher, Ryan Harper.
Here's Harper now. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. I was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Lou Whitaker. And the right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. Whitaker, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Top of the zone for a called strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. A wind to kick the pitch. Hard hit left side. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. The Tigers down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down. Here's the center fielder. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So up next, Gary Ward. 0 for 1 so far. A little bit high. 1-0. Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Nice curveball for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Man on second, 2 down. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Chet Lemon. Smith checks on the runner. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Ward off of first with 2 away. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, number 8.
Number 8.
As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm, delivers. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle, Romero. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And now the right fielder, Shane Mack. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close. And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Lewis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Two outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Lemon makes the grab on the run. One error in the inning, but nothing more. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ed Romero. Smith back to work. Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Go to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Just off the outside edge. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That to right. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Tony Phillips.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one fouled off. Righty delivers. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead.
Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. Romero over at first with one away.
2-2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. And the righty deals. Got him. And there's two away.
Well, he falls in with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Fielder stands in now and watches strike one.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Close, but called the ball. And the count is 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
At the belt and fires.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Lou Whitaker in the on-deck circle. That one the other way. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Lou Whitaker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. And a count 2-1. Inside, just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a foul ball left side. And a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the catcher. There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, number 17. Here comes a pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brian Dubois, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The wind to the pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Junior Ortiz. He doubled home a run at his first AB.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. And fouled off. Ortiz at first, 1 gone. Bounced up the middle. Nice stop. To second, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now for the Twins, Kirby Puckett. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one sliced foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And now 1 and 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, number 15. The pitch. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat, the left fielder, Gary Ward.
And next up for the Tigers, Gary Ward. First offering, and it just misses. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Number 48 warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Leach also getting ready. And the 1-0. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The right fielder,
Chet Lemon now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
The left-hander on now, Brian Dubois.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ryan Harper.
The catcher, Ryan Harper.
as the lefty gets to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Lugo, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Nunez getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Out towards left center. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no-man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut and miss. Go to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. With a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Wouldn't chase that time. And this is inside. The 2-1. Up the middle. Throws the first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's the third baseman. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they slide in front in the sixth. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Shane Mack. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over it. And that allowed him to whip that ball down the line for the double.
Stepping in, Scott Lewis. And a foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Just
that's
missed.
Outside. Ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip, I don't talk a lot. Swinging RBI.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Terry Leach.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ed Romero getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Ed Romero.
And he deals. That misses. Ball one. The other way, and that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Line drive. Pulls it in. One away.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now the third baseman. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Leach measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the DH, Tony Phillips. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Tigers fail to make any noise, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 17.
Number 17.
Dubois back to work. That one in there across the letters. And a foul ball. Into center. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now that's the designated hitter.
Now it's going to be Junior Ortiz. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ward pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 32.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 3. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Ball one there.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On the mound now for the Twins, number 40.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Cecil Fielder digs in now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch.
Ball out.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Number 38, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Savage warming up as well. And that's outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
And he walked him.
All four, take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lou Whitaker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Out there to center. Puckett under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 38.
Now here's the Detroit catcher. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's outside. And it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
2-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 2-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, and double play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Twins 2 and the Tigers 1. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Kirby Puckett. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
That clips the corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Not even close there. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Harper.
Brian Harper, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Breaking ball inside. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Fires over to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, number 14.
And here's the first baseman. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
And strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball one.
Good slider
One
down
ball,
and in
two
can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And here it comes. This one smoked out to left. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Tigers 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 38.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's the center fielder.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Popped up. He's under it. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Ward stands in here, takes ball one low. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Ball on a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, John Shelley. Chet Lemon up now for the Tigers. And a strike on the outside edge.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runner on the go. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ed Romero up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Up the middle, Lewis. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 84 minutes. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.